Hey YouTube, this is Doug Green Cabbie, and today we had a very sad mishap. We had our Jack LaLanne's Power Juicer Elite, and I think they had a power outage or a power surge yesterday, and our machine is now dead. And as you've seen here on We Is the Future, we've been doing a lot more juicing recently and trying to get our family into a healthier realm. And so we've been juicing every single day, sometimes once or twice a day, making large amounts of juice. And now our Power Juicer Elite is dead. So today we ran over to the mighty and powerful Walmart, which my mom hates, and we got the Jack LaLanne's Power Juicer. It's not the Elite. And so what we're going to do is we're going to actually open this one up and see what the difference is. Now, one sad thing, this one here I've had for years, the Jack LaLanne's Power Juicer Elite. And, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to pull this other one out, we'll break it down. One thing that we did not like is here in the back, when you pull this off, it actually has a little lip here. And when you bought it, it had a little tiny lip here that you can see that's broken. The first 3 days that I had it, this thing broke off, and I actually had to put a little piece of cardboard and tape it here to actually make it work. And so that lasted a couple years, but that was kind of frustrating. So we're going to actually open this new one up and see what it has and see what we can do with it. So we'll do a side-by-side comparison and show you the differences between the Elite and just the regular. Alright, now first off, you see that the little mechanism to actually take off the blade is a little bit smaller. So that means that your blade is going to be smaller for your chopping. Now, one thing that this one doesn't attest to, the regular Power Juicer, that the Power Juicer Elite does, with the Power Juicer Elite, you're able to make nut milk, and you're able to put nuts in there, and you're also able to put fruits that have seeds in them, like cherries and nectarines, apricots, all that kind of stuff. You can put them in there with the seeds, and it'll be fine. This one here does not attest to that, does not have the additional grinder to be able to get that stuff out. They both came with a drip mechanism that you can put the whole unit into. This one also has a drip mechanism, very much like a coffee shop, where you drip a little bit in there, you can get it. Both of them had it. This one has a measuring cup. Now, if you see this one here, this has 32 ounces. Now, usually when we are juicing, we do a big thing of juice like this from our Blendtec bottle. And so, we're doing like almost 8 cups of juice at a time when we're doing our juicing. So hopefully that won't kill this guy. So next thing, the plungers. The big thing on the plungers, first of all, the catchers are about the same. This one here has some fancy designs in it, and like I said, it had a little notch in the bottom. This one does not, thankfully, but the capacity is about the same to catch the pulp from the stuff that you're juicing, so that's pretty good. At least we know that we can do about the same without having to stop, which is nice. Next, on the plungers, okay, this one's shiny, okay, but they're both made about the same type of plastic, have the same exact dimensions and size, but what this one has that the other one does not is a little cut into it, okay? And if you look down inside, okay, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's actually a little piece of plastic that catches it, and I think that might be the thing on this that actually breaks off. So I don't know why they put that in there, but it actually sinks into your blade right here. And if it didn't have that piece of plastic, these would actually be interchangeable. They're the exact same size. Alright, so next on the mechanism that holds it down. This one here actually has a mechanism that rolls. And as you see, I've had this one for years, and there's like no scratches on it or anything like that. I just put this one up for the first time, and you see it has already started to scratch into the plastic. So I think that's kind of a sorry little piece of engineering there. But I've only had it for about 10 minutes, already has a scratch on the plastic. Over time that's going to ding it up. This one here has a little bit more of a heft to it on being able to hold it down, and this moves so that it doesn't scratch up the top that you have. Now next, onto the lids. Okay, now with the lids, they pretty much have the same mechanism to open, But with the lids, if you look, this one here is not as heavy duty as this guy here. Now, like I said, this one has the setup so that you can grind nuts. So it has the grinder mechanism here that goes with the grinder mechanism there, as you see. The cutting mechanism's a little bit more heavy duty. You see this one here. They're more spaced out, the little blades, and then there's no grinder like this one has here. So this one here looks a little bit more heavy duty. Okay, and as you see here, it actually has the vent to go and throw your pulp. This one here has 3 little lines of plastic that I think might over time break or catch things so that it slows down your food. But it's got 3 of those that actually divert your stuff. So I'm thinking that might slow down the amount of juice that we're able to get. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up and we're going to look at the mechanism. Looks like the strainer mesh is made with about the same quality of the plastic on top as well as the mesh itself, so that's pretty good. But the big difference is in the grinding blades, which is here. Okay. Alright, now here we have the back of the blades, and you can definitely see the difference in marksmanship or craftsmanship other. You see here that it's got the thick blade. Okay, this one here is pretty thin. Okay, so this one here has the thick industrial steel blade. Okay, stainless steel, and then you see it's got molded plastic all the way, all heavy duty. This one here is pretty thin. Okay, and then the connectors, you can just tell by the connectors. Okay, you see this guy here? Okay, you see how thick that is? Now if you look at this guy here, this one's a little tiny one. And the connector here, you see, is just one little oval and a square. And this one here is like an octagon. So when you see how it connects, you know, it has a much better connecting mechanism. Alright. Now one thing that we see that we really don't like, on the Power Juicer Elite, it actually has a drip stop. Oh. You can't do that when it's not attached, but it has a drip stop, so you can push it up so the liquid stops coming out, and when you're ready for it, you push it down and the liquid comes out. This one here is a fixed spout, so this one here, juice is going to continuously come out. You cannot stop it. So that kind of sucks if you need to like grab some more fruits and vegetables and it's still flowing, so that's no fun. So this guy pulls off. Okay, so let's look at it here. Okay, this one here has about the same mechanisms on the bottom. It's got 3 connectors right there, 3 connectors. And like I said, this one here has the movable one, so that's why it's like this. This one here is a fixed spout, but it still has 3 connectors. Looks like it has about the same capacity, so that's pretty good. Okay, and then let's look at the motors here. Okay, so on the connectors, it's got 3 connectors here, and it spins pretty freely. This one also has 3 connectors, and it also spins pretty freely. So all in all, we'll have to do some videos to show you how it actually juices. We do like this switch a little bit better. This one says on and off, and it's got a pretty good switch on it. This one here is the one that we had before, and it's not doing anything now. But before, you know, you would turn it on and it was ready to go, but just decided to die on us, so that was kind of sad. So we're going to go ahead and do some reviews and then show you what this is going to do for us. This one, just like the last one, came with the recipes for healthy living. We already got this book with the other one, so this is really good. It's got a bunch of different recipes for pulp and stuff like that. This one's got the Secrets of Power Juicing by Jack LaLanne. This one also came with the other one, but it had of course, the Juicing Elite on there. It also comes with the owner's manual, which we got with the last one. And then this one here is a Power Juicer Classic Walmart instructional video, because now the Jack LaLanne Power Juicer is exclusively at Walmart since Jack LaLanne has passed away recently. Also, just like the last one, it did come with a scrubbing brush for this strainer. Now the thing is, with the strainer, you're definitely going to need one of these. This is what we've been using recently, which is a little bit more heavy duty. You see this guy here. So it gives it a little bit more heft and a little bit easier to clean, because you're going to have to do this every single time that you do juicing. You're going to have to clean the strainer, and you want to clean it right after juicing. If not, it is going to be really, really hard to get it clean, and you will probably stop juicing. So we just wanted to give you this breakdown and show you the differences between the two, and we're going to show you lots and lots of videos of great healthy juicing tips, as well as great recipes and great recipes that we find for the juicer pulp. So once again, thanks for watching. If you get a chance, please give us a big thumbs up if you like this review. Also, please favorite, please like, please tweet, please pin, share it on Google Plus and Facebook if you really like it. And if you like this and some of the other videos we have, subscribe so you can be the first ones to find out the new videos we have. We'll talk to you later, and make sure you spend lots of time with your family.